Good morning to Walton High School. Today is May 24th, and this is your Weekly Wolf. Hey, what's up, TuHS? Hope everyone is doing well, and here are announcements for the week with David.
Need money for college? Check out the weekly update newsletter or the College and Career Center webpage under the Counseling tab on the TuHS website for a list of scholarships and more, or reach out to the College and Career Center. Save the date for upcoming College and Career Information Nights. All events are 6:30 p.m. and over Zoom. May 24th is Military Night. May 25th is College and Scholarship Essay Workshop. June 1st is Financing College, and June 8th is Scholarships, Naviance, and more. With that being said, let's check out our calendar for the next 2 weeks.
Thank you, David. Now let's move on to this video made by Daphne Eischer and Period Club.
Okay, Molly, it's our last episode.
So sad.
Yeah, we've done a lot. It's been 21 weeks. This is our 21st
Crazy.
week. Yeah,
Come such a long ways.
yeah. Do you think quarantine has been good for you or bad for you?
I think there was ups and downs to it. Like definitely having a lot of like time to yourself. You have a lot of time of like reflection and figuring out like I feel like everyone can agree that you had a lot of time to figure out what you like and who you kind of are, which was time that nobody ever really had to have that time, I guess. So there was parts of it that was like hard and it was difficult, but there was also parts that it was kind of like a glimmer of hope in all of the terribleness. But
Can you think of like people have like told me, like at the start of quarantine, everyone like baked a lot. Did you
Yep.
develop anything throughout quarantine?
trying to think. I tried baking a little bit, and I had culinary arts my like first semester, so I got to do a lot of that, like cooking, but like consistent. Trying to think. I've gotten back into reading a little bit more.
Same.
I feel like I've been on and off reading. Like when I was in middle school, I liked reading a lot more, and then kind of when I got to high school, I got a little busy and I just stopped reading. But I feel like I've gotten a lot more time to like read. But I think that's it. I also got my first job, I guess, during this time, which is not really a hobby, but it was a first life step, but I can't think of anything like super crazy that I've done. But
do you have any recommendations for books?
Oh my gosh, the book that I'm reading right now, which is for my book report in English right now, literally have it right here. It's
I have it too.
Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. So good. It is so good, and I'm reading right now, and I feel like spoiled because like book report books, sometimes they can be good, but it's kind of like iffy. This one, so excited because it is so good. So definitely recommend reading that. I got it at Barnes and Noble. Also, Barnes and Noble's fun to just go browse around. So if you need something to do, head over to Bridgeport Barnes and Noble. It's a fun time if you like reading. If you don't, there's probably something there for you as well, like graphic novels or something.
I feel like there's always a book. Like you just have to find a right one to really get into it. And I love Born a Crime. I read it the second time for IB English like this year. So
Yeah.
well, you're probably gonna get to like use it again next year. Um, Trevor Noah is so good. Like it's like a page turner.
Yeah.
He really writes for the modern audience because like
Yes.
you have to read these like old books and it's so hard.
Exactly.
Gosh, but
And love how he like writes about things like because he talks about very heavy topics, but he writes it in a way that you're not overwhelmed with this like pit of like just sadness, which is good sometimes in books because you kind of need that, but like he writes it in a way that like makes it so you're not constantly like really like on the edge of tears, you know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. Yeah.
It's really good though.
I cried at the end though. I mean the last story
Oh,
was
definitely.
really like emotional, but he twists it like in a funny way, like the heavy
Mm-hmm.
topics.
Yeah, definitely is an interesting way to like write about things, but I feel like a lot of people cope with humor, so I feel like it would relate to a lot of people because people would like understand that, and
Yeah.
so I think it's a good book that a lot of people could be able to relate to.
Yeah. Well, we started with how is your quarantine? We ended with books. So I feel like this was a wholesome interview, Molly.
Yeah, I feel like it was pretty good.
Definitely. Okay. Well, this is the last time that we're gonna be doing this, so I'm a little sad.
Aww.
But we'll get back to doing assemblies next year.
Yep.
You can be a member, Molly. If you go into our directorship, I'll make you an honorary member.
Honorary member, I'd love that. Thank you.
Sounds great. Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
This week for the Weekly Wolf segment, I will be filming 6A state championship at Oregon City and saying how all the athletes did. We started off strong with Kellen Hale throwing 145 feet and then Luke Wilson throwing 140 feet, placed them 12th and 14th. Next, we have the 100-meter prelims and finals. Kate Phipps got 5th for the finals with a 12.5, and Amara Horn-Vaden got 7th with a 12.73. Now we have the prelims with Isabella Nishaw. She ran the 400, ran a 101. That placed her 7th in her heat. Just missed the finals, but excited for next year. Next, we had Noah Oakley. He ran the 400 prelims on Friday, running a 51, making it his 3rd time ever running the Open 400. Next, we have UC Kira Bake doing 5:05 to secure her state title. And then Ellie Hammond, this is to get her 3rd place at the Oregon State Championships. Nice job, ladies. Next, we had Leslie doing the 100-meter hurdles, running a time of 17.79. She got 8th. She did great as she's a senior, so she'll be off to college next year. Next, we have Lauren Ayers. She competed in the 800 prelims, getting a PR of 2:20.02. Then she ran the 1500 on Saturday with a big PR of 4 minutes and 45 seconds. She got 10th. She passed a ton of girls at the end and did great. Nice job, Lauren. Now we have Caleb Lakeman. He ran the 800 prelims. making it to the finals on Saturday. He ran the 1500, running a time of 3:55, placed 11th with another new school record. And then he ran the 800 later that day, running a time of 1:57 and placing 5th at the Oregon State Championship. Next, we have Philip Pierce doing pole vault. He placed 14th. This is Mara Van Vaden running the prelims after 100 prelims earlier that day. She just missed the finals. Kate Phipps also just missed the finals, but they have the 4x1 and 100. And Kate Phipps also has the 4x4 the next day, so they're ready to go. The boys 4x1 placed 9th, just missing podium. The girls 4x1 placed 4th. Nice job to those relay teams. The boys 4x4 got 16th with a new season record. Then the girls 4x4 got 13th with a big PR of 409.97. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed another sports segment. Have a good day.
Thanks to Aaron, David, Molly, and Emily for rocking their roles this week, as always. Well, that's a wrap on week 22 of the TuHS Weekly Wolf. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and follow our Instagram at TuHS Weekly Wolf. And sadly, this is our last video of the 2020-2021 school year. We hope everyone finishes the year off strong, and don't forget to be kind to one another and roll wolves. And for the last time, Dylan Wynn out.